welcome back to yet another episode of Soccer Betting News. I'm your host Desh, and with me in studio today is Gift Motupa.
Greetings. How's it, Desh?
Good on you, man. Yeah, of course. Good to be back. Same as
yeah. Nice shirts, by the way.
Sure, thank you. You know, it is the Carling Cup preview as we will look at this weekend's final as TS Galaxy and Stellenbosch go head-to-head for a trophy. Just off the top right now, who's coming into this one as your favourites?
It's Stellies. It's gotta be Stellies. With the form that they've been in, I think not taking anything away from Galaxy. I mean, they've done really well in this competition, but Stellies have been flying lately. I think right now they like 4 or 5 matches unbeaten, and not to mention the number of clean sheets that they've kept.
Yeah.
So for me, I can say Stellies stand a better chance.
You mentioned clean sheets. It's actually 5 clean sheets across their previous 5 fixtures, across all competitions. I mean, quite an incredible number if you look at that.
Yeah, it's an incredible number, and also we must remember that in this competition, you know, they have like managed to concede like I think 1 goal. All of their other matches,
in the tournament,
yes, they've won without conceding any goals. You know, also they've won them during the 90 minutes of play, which is really amazing. Yeah. And on the other hand, I think Galaxy has been a bit leaky there at the back.
At the back,
You remember in the first game, you know, they conceded two goals
against Sundowns.
Yes. And also
they were 2-0 up, I think it was.
Yes.
And then the game went to
Allen the game in and scored, and also Sereno at the end. And also in the game against Amazulu, they took the lead. Then Amazulu came back. The game ended up being 3-2. So I think that's something that Coach Ramovic should pay special attention to, because if he doesn't, he's gonna be punished. I mean, Stellies are good at punishing people.
Taking their chances.
At the back. You remember in their game against Polo One they were coming from I think a 4-2 victory over SuperSport. Then Stellies came and tiered their defense.
It was 3, I think it was.
Yes,
3
2 or 3. Yeah, they tiered them. It's like they didn't have any defense. It's like Stellies were playing with like 13 men and they were playing with like 9.
Shell-shocked over there.
Yeah, I was also shocked.
Yeah. Do you think there's going to be more of that this weekend? I mean, if you look at the Stellies backline, I just spoke about them, but their attack is also quite formidable. You know, the likes of Titus, Ikram Rainers, Alice over there as well.
Yeah, Adams is also there. As I've mentioned, it's something that the coach should really look at. But Stellies are blessed, you know, with a number of players, you know, who are experienced, who have played, you know, finals, like Parker, even though he won't be playing, but he has that experience.
I'm sure he'll be in the dressing room as well.
You know, Nukovic also. His time at Kaizer Chiefs is used to high-profile
situations.
So I think they will be prepared, and they might surprise us. You know, you'll never know.
Well, you know, you speak about surprises, and for me, the one thing that's surprising is how Stellenbosch have done well so consistently, despite losing some of their best talent. I mean, just this season, they've lost Mtetwa to Kaizer Chiefs. I think he went for considerable sum, between 12 to 15 million rand.
And it's important to note that Stellies have been playing, you know, with a number of players who are coming, who have just been promoted, you know, from
MDC
development.
Team,
you know, they have not been a team, you know, to be putting out, you know, large sum of cash, you know, to get players. And it's amazing what Coach Steve Barker has done, you know, with the limited resources that he have. And also shout out to the owners, you know, of the club. They've given him, you know,
the backing,
enough time. Yes,
and I think he signed a long-term deal with them not so long ago. I think it was a 5-year deal.
And also I think he came with them from
the second tier.
And they've given him time, and now it's showing that it's paying off. You know, they're in the final. They stand a chance of, you know, lifting their first trophy, the top flight.
Let's move the conversation over to TS Galaxy. Do you think Tim Zakazi is going to give Said Ramovic more time? Because right now in the DStv Premiership, they're languishing, I think, in 14th place, if I'm not mistaken. And whilst they are in the cup final, the league position it's quite vulnerable right now.
He has given him time. I think he's been in the club since like maybe the 2020, 2021 season. if I'm
Yeah, I
not
think
mistaken.
2021 as well.
Yeah, but he has been in the club, and I think it's time to deliver. He hasn't done really that bad.
Yeah.
Seeing that he's in the final and he can, bring a trophy. But in terms of the league,
It's not looking good. Yeah.
They've been struggling. It's not looking good. Hopefully, after the final, they will tackle the league games with the same energy.
Yeah.
And start collecting points, because right now I think they are around number 14, which is close to the
honestly, it's really bad.
relegation zone. So
They've been struggling for goals. You look at the likes of Ramovic, who has been brought in now, but even Vidal, he has been showing some signs of life. But honestly, they've scored just 10 goals in the Premiership this season. That's the fewest from all clubs. I mean, that's incredible.
Also, that's another department that they need to look at. But also we must mention that Nukovic, it's his first season. And I think he's still trying to settle in. Though he has came in for them, and scored some important goals. He
netted the winner in the semis against Amazulu.
Yes. So I think as time goes by, they will fix that. They will start scoring those winning goals and start collecting points.
Okay. With that being said, I know it's a cup final. Form goes out the window. Anything can happen. Give me your prediction.
2-0 to Stellies.
Stellies. Wow, clean sweep.
Yes, 2-0 to Stellies. Ikram Reyners has been, has been on fire. Even their goalkeeper Stephen has been doing really well. Jaden Adam. Even Pasadian there at the back, he's been solid. So that's why my money is on Stellies. But I'm really happy for both teams. It's gonna be an interesting game. I hope the fans come out in their numbers, to watch the game.
Well, Matupa, it's been lovely unpacking this final with you. Thanks, just been viewers for watching.
For more soccer betting tips and previews, get the latest copy of Soccer Betting News for only 10 Rand at your nearest Hollywood Bets branch or news agent.